I Eat in a Day July 2015 edition, or as this video should be called, Why Debbie is Not a Food Vlogger. So, here's the deal. I am not good at food. I can't really cook. I'm bad at prep. I don't eat consistently. It is a shocker to me that this entire day I did not eat out one time, because I was really trying to focus on what I was going to do, and then I was like, wait, I haven't filmed a clip for that in like 5 hours, and then I just hadn't eaten anything. So, I am interested in doing these videos kind of monthly, specifically because I'm kind of getting into that sort of thing, doing more meal prep and planning, as well as kind of getting more into cooking. My husband's way better at it than I am, but I thought it would be great to kind of be able to compare month to month and see how I progress. So comment down below, do let me know if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. As well, don't forget to rate this video, as well as subscribe to this channel for more videos every week. So before too much ado, let's get into what I eat in a day.
So first off in my day, I had breakfast, obviously. I start off every day at my Keurig, and I just check my spinner for all of my favorites. Today I chose a Chai Delight from Lipton, and I do really like my loose leaf teas, but this chai tea is so delicious and just so easy. I can set it to like brew in my Keurig, and then I can go off and make breakfast, come back, and my tea's already ready, and I didn't have to do anything with it. So that's good. So for breakfast, I took a watermelon and this plain Greek yogurt, and I blended the two together. I'll show you that in a minute. I also pulled out these marble cheese strings. Because I'm a vegetarian, I am big on whatever can get me that extra protein. So this is what my breakfast looks like. I'm obviously sitting up in my office. I did add a little bit of vanilla almond milk to my tea. I combined my yogurt with my watermelon, and the great thing about this is you don't actually have to cut up the watermelon beyond the chunks. Like, I can actually just toss the chunks on top of the yogurt and mix it up with my spoon, and the watermelon is soft enough that it'll just mix. And I do have 2 of these marble cheese strings because they're amazing. So for morning snack, I kept it really simple. I did pull out just the caramel macchiato. This is from International Delight, and this is good, but my favorite from that line is the chai tea. And I will often combine this with a little bit of almond or soy milk, depending on what I have, but I just ate it plain today. And then with these crispy minis, these are the sea salt and lime and the guacamole. And this is actually a really delicious combination, especially if you're craving kind of like chips and dip, but you're looking for something that'll give you a little bit more nutrition and has a little bit more flavor. This is a really good option. I love this guacamole from Wakatan. I said that wrong. So for coffee break, I was really just kind of craving a little bit of extra protein. So I put a couple spoonfuls of this oat-based smoothie, which actually has a bit of protein in it, as well as some iron and some vitamin D, and it's pretty great. And this is the cinnamon flavor, and I'm just putting an Italian roast over top. And then you're just going to stir it up nicely. There we go. So for lunch, I did one of my favorite salads, and this is a really simple recipe. So first you're going to take a handful of your arugula, just toss it in the bowl, and I like to put a couple of pinches of spinach on top, just to give me a little bit of extra texture, as well as a bit more of a flavor palette. And these two taste really good together, but you can really use whatever salad greens tickle your fancy. I added some alfalfa sprouts, but the same thing, this is really personal preference. You can use any vegetables you like. I've done this with, peppers and onions and garlic and all sorts of things. Just chop them up finely and toss them in. Now you want to top it with a little bit of a salad dressing. This is the Greek feta dressing, and I actually really like this one from Kraft, but you can use kind of any Greek dressing. And then I'm just going to crumble a little bit of blue cheese on top to give it a little bit of kind of like that cheesy flavor. It's delicious. This one was really soft, so you can use kind of anything. I would really suggest blue cheese crumble here. And then you're just going to add an avocado. I put the whole thing on top, just have it, take out the pit and put it on top, mix it up. And what you're really going for in the mixing is you're looking to cover all of the salad leaves with the avocado. And I would suggest holding the bowl because I didn't and it was sliding all over the counter. Then you're just going to add some salt and pepper to taste. And there you have it, delicious avocado salad. You can either eat this out of the bowl or on toast. So for afternoon snack, I kept it really simple. I did a half a cup of peas and a couple cheese strings, and then a glass of juice, obviously not done until you add a straw. So my husband works nights, so we will often watch TV in the afternoon. And one of our favorite things to do is set up a cheese board. We'll do this a couple of times a month. And he just made this one. It's got Breton crackers, 2 different kinds of cheese, and then he chopped up an English cucumber. And I really like this because you can kind of mix and match, do your favorites, and just add whatever you're feeling. So I've also really added like pickles and olives on this. For supper, obviously, because I was by myself, I kept it really simple. This is one of the Everyday Gourmet Campbell's soups. And this is the tomato basil, which was actually really good. I don't know if I'd had this one before. But I poured it in. I add some salt and pepper to taste. And then I toss it in the microwave once it's poured out. And I put it in for about 3 minutes. So there it is. It was actually really good. So evening snack was very similar to breakfast this morning. I did a glass of juice and then just the rest of those watermelon chunks from the container. And then I did a single cheese string. And this was actually really good. It just kind of tied me over. And because I had a very small dinner, I did grab a protein shake as well. This is by Special K. So late night munchies definitely counts as a meal because I am a big snacker. So tonight I did the Veggie Patch. These, or Veggie Patch Spinach Bites, sorry. And these you can actually buy in the grocery store by your produce section. Just going to toss them on a baking sheet. I'm putting them into the toaster oven here. And I just followed the instructions on the package, but I did them for 375 for about 15 minutes. And they were really good, actually. So while they are in the toaster oven, I whipped up a little bit of chili mayo. I used Tabasco and chili flakes just to add a little bit of spice to the mayo. Now, I am not a spicy person, so I did like 3 tablespoons of mayo, 4 drops of Tabasco, and then just a bit of chili flakes on top, but obviously not super saturated. And then we toss them out onto the plate, and there you go. Delicious late night munchies. Perfect for editing.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you have any questions or would like further information about any of the things, or you have any ideas on what I should eat, you guys comment down below. As you could maybe tell from the clips, I am a vegetarian. I still eat, obviously cheese and eggs and milk and that sort of thing. But I've got, very little meat. I do eat fish and seafood a couple times a week. But yeah, so that's kind of been this whole video. I really hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we will see you guys all on the flip side.